Hi cozy friends! It's finally time for another cozy hobby vlog. I have missed them so much. I don't know, months? These past couple months have been a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic. There's been a lot of like other things going on, you know, seasonal stuff. And I feel like we do cozy hobbies kind of in like the downtime. But I want to do some cozy hobbies today. So that's what we're gonna do. Here are my goals for the day, okay? We're gonna start off with just a few little pesky chore things I have to do around the house because we always do. That's like we always say, you can't have a full day no responsibilities. There's always a little bit of responsibilities. That's just realistic, okay? So if you watched my decorating shopping vlog, I found these two little hobby kits at, I think it was Home Goods I found them. They are literally perfect to do for today because they're like not too hard, not too crazy, but they're like so cute and so seasonal, so I'm really excited. First we have the needle felting kit, the little Santa. He looks so silly. He's just a silly boy. You are so silly. Okay, and then we have the festive felt decorations. So they're like little ornaments. Why didn't they just call them ornaments? Why didn't they call them ornaments? Festive felt deck. It's like when like a show is trying not to say the like brand name of something, so they say something else. I'm trying to think of a reason they wouldn't. I don't know. Okay, oh, maybe it doesn't come with a thing to make it an ornament. It says 1.5 hours each. That doesn't make sense. You're just sewing two pieces together. That we'll see. Okay, so we have this one and we have the felting kit. So those are the main things I want to do. Hey Tila, hi baby boy. I want to make some cookies and I want to do some vision boarding for the new year. That's like my favorite thing to do. Vision boarding and goal setting during December so that you can kind of like already get a jump start. You start the new year knowing all the goals you want to achieve, and then everything else in between you'll just have to see. All right, so come on, let's go do some short little chores first. Okay, come on. Chila boy. Hello, cutie boy. Also, two random haul things that I recently got. I have seen this blanket on TikTok and Pinterest, I think. It's been sold out for so long on Amazon. I finally found one. I'm so excited. It's just so cute. It's like little like puffy. I don't even know how they do that. It's fuzzy and it's so soft. It just looks so good. It looks like a snowy marshmallow. Excuse me, Chila, sorry. Just gonna scoot right by you. Yeah, scoop right past you. And then this is all the stationery stuff that I got recently. This Ivy printer that I was talking about last time where you can just like, there's no ink, it makes little stickers, so it's perfect for like scrapbooking and stuff. So there's that. Also, this would be great for doing a like physical vision board if you like doing physical vision boards. So. And then I got this weekly desk planner. You can track habits for the week and little notes and general to-dos. So found that on Amazon. This is like a little whiteboard. It's like a little desk whiteboard. So it's even another surface that I can write my to-dos on, which is so, it seems unnecessary, but I promise you, like for some reason I need 10 different surfaces to write my to-dos on and then I feel properly prepared. I don't know. The first thing I want to do is make some caffeine. Sheila is already making this blanket his home. He's soft, isn't it? He's so cute. Yeah. Sheila, you're so comfy. Oh my gosh. He got comfy on his little blanket and he just followed me in here. Here, come here. Good boy. Friendly reminder to clean your water bottles. I just saw a TikTok of a girl who like was sick for months because she got mold in her water bottles. So just a little reminder. What are you doing? Get down. Okay, y'all, I got my greens, I got my cold tea, and then I have my warm tea. And then over here I keep my vitamins, which I know might be weird, but I keep it here because I can see it immediately. When I have it here every day, I actually take my vitamins every day, which is great because that's one of my goals for the new year. Bloop. Being more consistent with my health habits in general, eating better and drinking more water, getting my greens in, getting my vitamins in, getting my movement in, like all of those things, just being more consistent. And we'll talk about this more when we do our like vision boards and goal setting and stuff, but it's relevant now because of the vitamins that I use and how having these specifically has changed my routine around health and like made it such an easy habit to incorporate every day. I just love it so much. Care of is our cozy sponsor today. Thank you so much, Care of. I went through a whole like month period 30 pack, and then I got like my customized one that I got by taking a quiz on their website. I got rhodiola for stress and mood, omega-3 fish oil for heart health, veg collagen for joint health because y'all know I have grandma joints, and then a multivitamin plus iron to cover nutrition gaps. But I love that it comes in the little like pull-out pack. It makes it like fun and easy little like vitamin dispenser. And then it comes with like your name on it, and then you're good to go. You take your little vitamins, and I feel like I have everything I need. So if y'all are interested, y'all are also working on your health goals for this upcoming year, you can use my code COZYK and you'll get 50% off your first order, which is great. And make sure you take the quiz because it's really targeting your specific needs. It's really, really great. And as always, we have a little QR code for you to take the quiz and also get that discount if you want it on your first order. Thank you, Kara, for the sponsor. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let's start our first hobby. I'm so excited. Y'all, I've been trying to get started on finishing the last laundry and starting the hobbies for the past like 2 hours, and I've just been like caught up with some work stuff, so we're finally getting started. I'm gonna put this laundry away and then I'm gonna start something. And Sheila Boy has just been sleeping on this little chair the whole time. So happy. I love that for him. You guys, the needle broke. It just snapped. Ay, 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 ay. Is that a cheap needle thing? Cheap needle or user error? Remember how I was like, oh my gosh, an hour and a half each. How could that possibly be? I think it's been like 2 hours and I have done, this is how much I've accomplished so far. So really doing great so far. Christmas trees and the cream cheese grands. Strong emphasis on the cream cheese icing, okay? Sheila, stop eating the egg on the pan. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, it's ready. Okay, I'm gonna do these first. I feel like this might be our last like Christmassy activities. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, I think we just put them on here and then later, oh, okay. And then we do the icing after, I think. Do they have these like completely fake cinnamon rolls in other countries? Preservative, chock full of preservatives. I love it, it's my favorite. Okay.
Starting now.
It's actually going this time, babe. Look at this boy. What are you smelling? I've been so much better at eating lunch. Ryan is always like trying to feed me, but it's hard to like feed a whole other human on top of yourself. That's why I stay eating Taco Bell. It's literally cheaper for me to Uber Eats Taco Bell, still get, you know, some protein in there, than it is to like get groceries and cook things every single day. Lately I have been doing a little better, like actually getting more nutritious stuff with this. Do the hard work.
Yeah, whoa. Like they still need more.
Yeah. The cookies are done. Ignore this one. That was our tester cookie. The rolls are, got a little bit of time left, but they're looking delicious. Y'all, some of my footage got lost. I'm in mourning. I'm mourning a little bit, but this is the end product of the, what did they call it? Festive hangings? Festive hanging decoration. This is the end product. Isn't it so cute? We got there. Did it take us like 2.5 hours? Yeah. So what? Okay. The cinnamon roll footage didn't come out and it was so beautiful. So I'm just going to put up a picture because I did have a photo shoot with my cinnamon roll. And what about it? You don't have photo shoots with your baked goods? Okay. I'm literally editing right now. What's the next? Next is vision board. Next is vision boarding. Bye. Okay, so how I do the vision boards, and if you don't know what I'm even talking about when it comes to vision boards, I will show you. So here's the 2023 vision board. So general ideas, I really wanted to have more like intentional, cozy downtime and like personal time. So I have like a little bath here. I put this as my background and then I forget about it, but I swear I have a picture that looks identical to this, and that's just like shows how powerful I feel like our subconscious is, because you've set it as your background because you're looking at it every day. It's just a subconscious thing. It's like becoming who you are and like what you want. Then I had like really beautiful bright spaces because that's what I wanted to find in a place, in a like new home. I have like a hiking in LA picture. I have just kind of like nice cozy bedroom. This was kind of to signal vacation, and then all the other pictures are very like health related. So we have healthily stocked fridge, some, you know, matcha in the morning, we have Pilates, and like a yoga bag. That also came true. I started going to Pilates when I moved to LA. Then these quotes are all important in different ways. Focus on the good and the good will come into focus is right there. Act like the person you want to become is something I always talk about, of like, don't tell yourself that you don't do this and you are not this person. You're not the person who goes to Pilates. You're not the person who makes vision boards. You are not that person until you start acting like that person. And then you are that person. You totally can be the person that starts a new hobby, that reads books. Like, you can be that person. You just have to act like it. So I like that reminder. This one, originality can only arise when you're connected to yourself. It's an act of honesty. That is really important for me as a creator because there's so much pressure to kind of do what's popular or do what is working for other people. But at the end of the day, that's not really honest to who you are or what you like or why you started making content in the first place. So that's just such an important reminder for me of like, focus on what is honest to you. That always connects with the people that it needs to connect with. Good things are coming, just a little manifestation. A new era of me, the other new manifestation, because I knew I was going to be like moving and there was going to be all this new stuff. Be the reason someone feels welcomed, seen, heard, valued, loved, and supported. That's like my main mission in all of my content. That's like the thing that matters to me most, is creating a space for other people to feel seen. All of those things, heard, valued, loved, and supported. So I think that's perfect. And I want to include that on my vision board this year again, because so true. And then just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. I've had something like that on my vision board like every year I've made one. It's so true. Like, it's so easy to just be like, I'm not where I want to be, I'm not where I want to be, and then let that discourage you from trying and continuing on. And it's okay that things take time. Things are going to take time. It takes work and effort to get to where you want to be. Doing content for so long before I got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm where I was hoping I was gonna be when I first started. And like, imagine if when I first started I was just like, I'm not where I want to be, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm only getting 1,000 views on my YouTube video, so I'll just stop. Like, no, imagine if I stopped. Trust the process. Okay, so let's make a new one. A lot of my goals have stayed very similar. Yeah, so let's browse Pinterest. Now let's find some like healthy food, because I always want to keep something like this. And it doesn't have to be like healthy, but just like balanced. You know what I mean? Like something that looks hearty and balanced, like this. This is cute. I like this. Love this. This is nice. I'm liking these vibes. I want to find, like, I want this type of thing in my house someday. So this is 100% like, if I have some gardens that I can sit outside in, I would be ecstatic forever. So I love this bath picture. We're gonna get another bath picture in here because your girl does need to take more baths. This one's nice. I like this. Combining the reading with the bath. And then another goal of mine is like doing more reading and note-taking and like journaling on reading. So I want to find some stuff that kind of like symbolizes that a little bit. Something like this where it's like annotating and yeah, I just want to be more intentional about reading in 2024. Like 2023 was my getting back into my reading era. I had not been reading. I had been fresh out of law school, and then the first year of being a lawyer was just all reading. It's just like reading constantly, reading tiny fine print and just reading. And I did not want to read ever in my personal time. So 2023 was like falling back in love with reading, and I think I did that mostly by listening to audiobooks. I do also want to exercise that critical thinking side of my brain. It's just like more reflection, because I feel like I kind of like intake and then move to the next thing, which is why I got the reading journal that I talked about in the last vlog. So I think now that I'm like squarely back in my reading era, I want to engage with reading differently. So that's one of my goals, is my point. So I want to look for things that kind of symbolize that. Ooh, I think this is great at that. This also. I honestly always have to include something that's a little bit fall related, so I might just include this because I just love fall, y'all. It's just so me. So I do. Oh, this is really pretty too. I love this. But I think I also, like, for sustainability reasons, need to give myself more gremlin rot days. Like, I don't think I've had a single one of those. Maybe, like, I could count on one hand how many of those I had in 2023. Let's see what we have so far. Okay, y'all, I finished. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. I'll put it on the screen right here so you can easily see it. So up top, we have some relaxing. I would love to have another like big downtime vacation, full downtime, no like expeditions, no crazy things, just like spas and reading by the pool with some drinks. That's what I want. So manifesting that, okay? And then I just have this beautiful view because I just think it's so pretty with the trees and the sunlight and energy picture to add into the mix. Then I have the laptop with the like croissant and tea and stuff in bed because, like I said, I need to have more like rotting in bed times. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've had that this year, and I need more of that. I need more of that. Up in the corner, I have better and oops than a what if, which is just like something I always live by, where it's better to try and learn from it than never to try and never to go for that thing or never to make content or put yourself out there. Always, always better and oops than a what if. Because sometimes the oops brings you to where you need to be and you never thought that that's where you needed to be, right? Another energy picture with this fall car. And then I have remember why you started, which is always really important to me as a content creator. It's never too late to do better. You can always change things. You can always improve, whether that's personally, whether that's like issues in the world, whether that's interpersonally. You can always change. Just because you're this kind of person now doesn't mean you always have to be that kind of person. And a little reading in the bath picture, because of course I just want to do more like cozy me time, and especially reading in the bath. Reading, journaling, annotating that we talked about, and then what is yours will find you, which is always just the things you want are coming. Don't even worry about it. Don't stress about it. Don't think about it. It's coming. And then I have another little journal, which is to encourage me to do like actual journaling about my life. Then I have like a Pilates yoga studio staying healthy, staying on top of movement goals and health goals and things like that. Then I have down in the corner more reading and just like coziness, downtime. You can tell there's a theme in this, and it's downtime. It's spending time doing what I like doing. You can insert any hobby into this. You can insert gaming into this, whatever, but just cozy downtime. Only compare yourself to your previous self. Never, 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 never. The second you find yourself comparing yourself to somebody else, you're in the wrong mindset. Get right out of it. It's not going to do anything for you. The second you're comparing anything of yours to someone else, you need to get a grip. You need to get a grip. Unfollow people if you need to. Hide people from your feed if you need to. Turn off LinkedIn notifications if you need to. Customize your Instagram Explore page more so that you're not getting that kind of content that makes you feel that way. It's not going to challenge you. It's not going to motivate you in the way that like truly looking inward and finding what you are passionate about and what you want to do and what you want to go after and who you are as a person will do for you. Because if you're comparing yourself and then basing everything you do on somebody else, there's no room left for sincerity and originality, finding what truly moves you. So only comparing yourself to your previous self, as in, at this point I had this and I didn't like that and now I have this and I love this. What am I doing? What did I do to get myself here? Or the opposite, at this point in my life I had this and what was I doing then that I don't do now? Only compare yourself to yourself, because that's the only thing you can control and it's the only thing that's the truest to you. You're not going to find yourself in somebody else. Ever, 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 ever. We have the little like outdoor eating thing, which is just like, ugh, I would love that for a home in the future. Also, just like reminder to get outside. The little dinner party is just to symbolize like wanting to spend a little bit more intentional time on socialization and like meeting new people here and patting myself on the back. I've been pretty good about that here, and I've been like saying yes to things, and I've been like proactive about trying to like build new friendships, and so far it's been working out really well, I think. And that's hard in adulthood. It's very hard in adulthood. That's it. I think that's everything. I'm happy with this year's vision board. I almost feel like it's more grounded than last year, and last year definitely was leaning more on like manifesting, I'm really believing this, like, because I was still a little bit scared because that was it was my first year going full-time as a creator. Oh my god, besties, it was the scariest thing ever. I had literally, when I made that, I was months from just leaving my legal job. I was terrified. I was like, I'm kind of blind faith. Not really. Like, obviously, I've been in a place where I was secure enough to leave and feel like comfortable doing that, but it was still scary. My vision board last year was very much like, bestie, it's gonna happen, everything's gonna work out, it's gonna be fine. And I think it was a little bit more like lofty, up here ideas, and I think this year it's a little more grounded. And so it feels very much like, okay, now that you feel confident and now that you know good things are coming to you at all times, what should you remember and like what should you now work on for yourself? If you've made it this far, tell me 2 goals that you have for the new year, or like 2 things you're gonna include in your vision board. Let's felt. Oh, I need a hot glue gun. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do this without a hot glue gun. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to dinner tonight at this place called Toca Madera. We saw on Vanderpump. If y'all are Vanderpump people, I love you so much. We were like, it's the part where, spoiler alert, mute me right now if you don't want spoilers, where Sheena's like, has the new boyfriend that she cannot stop talking about, Rob, nonstop. And then everyone's like, wasn't he kissing that girl at Toca Madera? And she's like, no, he would never be doing that because he doesn't even like kissing. And then they kept talking about like kissing the girl at Toca Madera. And then one day we were like driving, you know, like wherever Toca Madera is. And we were like, oh my god, it's Toca Madera! Ever since then we've been talking about how we need to go to Toca Madera because that's where Rob kissed some girl at Toca Madera. But no, he didn't because he doesn't even like kissing. So now we're going to Toca Madera for his birthday. I actually like, so all of the other felting things I've done, I've had to like make it a ball myself versus having like something to stick it into. So this makes it a lot easier. I still, to this day, felting is one of my favorite hobbies, I think. Something about it, I could just stab, and I could listen to an audiobook, I could watch my shows. So, are y'all watching any good shows right now? What good shows are you watching? Because Brandon and I keep starting and stopping things. I have a real starting and stopping problem. I don't know, y'all. I like to watch the first couple episodes of something and then like never watch it again. I feel like there's just not enough time. I used to like binge, y'all. I don't do that anymore. I don't know why. I just feel like there's not enough time in the day anymore. I'm gonna keep reading my book, though. See one other side.
Other things? Like what came out?
How many many secrets can one tavern hold?
They used to be. They don't now.
I finished, it's like 5:41, I think. Oh, it was only like an hour and a half ago, I think. I finished what I could without having a hot glue gun. I have a hot glue gun, but I don't have hot glue, which I know is really silly. But look at him! Isn't he so cute? His head is like, I just kind of MacGyvered it on here. It's supposed to hot glue on, and then there's his little beard, and his little hands, and his little feet. He's so cute! And then here's his like hat, but I can't get it on unless I hot glue it. So the hat will be complete once I can hot glue it. But he's cute! This was a good one. This was a really good kit. If you want a slightly easier felting project, I would get one that has like the ball on the inside already, or like whatever the shape is, like has a little styrofoam thing already, because this would have taken like, I think 4 times the time if I was trying to make this ball completely out of felt. But it's so cute. Look at him! Oh, I love him. Okay, y'all, thank you for coming with me today. It was so much fun. We did our sewing, we did our felting, we did our vision boarding, we did some baking. I'm proud of us. We did a lot. And I feel so in the holiday spirit. I really do. I like how he's kind of a bobblehead because the thing's not like secured on him. Anyways, y'all, I hope you've been inspired to do some cozy hobbies this season. Since this is probably the last vlog before the holidays, I hope you have a lovely holiday season, whatever holidays you celebrate. I hope you can find some moments of rest, and I hope your intention setting and your goal setting for the new year goes well and is exciting and fun for you. I love you guys. Stay cozy. Bye. Bye.